My name is Lasse Visnes, and this is my video presentation for scientific communication at the University of Newcastle. Now, I want to take this opportunity to talk with you a little bit about aging. Now, what is aging? In very rudimentary terms, what it boils down to is cells splitting into other cells, and more importantly, what happens when the DNA inside those cells is being translated and copied, basically. So whenever a cell wants to copy its DNA, what it does is that it recruits help from this guy, DNA polymerase. Now, what he does is that he attaches himself to one end of the DNA, and as he moves along, he synthesizes an identical copy of the DNA. Now, because he, like you and me, he's not perfect, he does mess up a little bit at the end and actually leaves out a bit of the DNA, which is okay because we have a safeguard for that. You see, at the end of our strips of DNA, we have these things called telomeres, and they are basically bits of DNA that doesn't really code for anything except just the fact that they are there so that they can act as sort of a buffer for these shortcomings of the polymerase. Now, the problems with growing old start happening once we've run out of these telomeres, and what we start cutting out is the more important stuff, which is bad because it means less of you, which means a lesser healthy you. So when scientists try to find a solution to aging, this is basically the problem they are trying to solve. How can we stop the polymerase from removing all of our DNA in the long run? And luckily, we do have an ally in this, and his name is telomerase. Now, what he basically does is that he attaches himself to the broken ends of the DNA and he synthesizes new strips of telomerase and basically acts as sort of a counter enzyme to these shortcomings, and he really fixes the problem. The only problem that we're left with then is the fact that he doesn't naturally occur in our cells. And the only places we have been able to find him are in cancer cells and in our gametes, which is our egg cells and our sperm cells. So when scientists want to solve the problem of aging, the real problem we are trying to solve is finding a safe way of putting telomerase into human cells without causing cancer in the process. Now, I hope this video has been informative to you and taught you a little bit about what makes us tick when it comes to growing old. And thank you for watching.